Okay, now I can really see you really well. Good. Okay, and how is your A? Good. And the D, A and the D together. Good. And the D is a little low, so can we... Good. Maybe make the D a little higher. Can you just turn that little turner? That's good. Good. Let me hear your A once more. Good. You know, because it's summer and everything goes very low in the humidity, so I'm going to give you the A here. That's good. Okay, A and the D again. Okay, can you fix your D? Now it's a little too high. Good. And can you play them together? Good. Now can you turn your peg and play the strings at the same time? And tune your string. Right. And now play your A and the D. Now you need to turn it the other way. The other way. That's good. And the D and the G. Good. And the A and the E. Can you play and tune at the same time? Has to go higher. Other way, you're turning it the wrong way. That's good. That's good. Okay, very good. Now, let's start with today. Let me... It's very sticky. Even my violin has a problem. There we go. Okay, can we just review briefly your scale? And you're doing which scale now?
B flat major.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so let's start with stop bows. And can we go with slurs? Was excellent. Can we vibrate the last note? Can we get a beautiful B flat? Okay, really good. Now, we're going to practice the scale a little bit different way. We're going to practice every note. We'll go slowly, but I want every note to be a different color. So I want you to think maybe the first note is going to be a dark red, and then we can have a light pink, and then a little deeper, and then we go to blue, and then we can fade away to light blue. And now we can just get to dark blue again, and then dark purple in the middle, but light purple at the end. Can we try that? We'll do 2 octaves. Really good. Now we'll go on just one more octave and tell me what color you want to do on this B flat. What color would you like it to be? And it can change. The color can change any time in the note.
Purple.
Okay, is it a light purple or a dark purple or purple the whole time?
Dark purple.
Okay, the whole time? Okay, so it would be a deep, beautiful tone. Good. Now then the next note will be what?
Green.
A green, a heavy green or a light green?
A light green.
Okay, a really light green. Good. And next one?
Um.
Why don't you find a color and change it? So do you want to go from dark purple to light purple in the note? Good. And then how about a splash of pink? Good. And then how about starting very light pink and getting to deep red? Good. And next, you choose a color. Good. And then two more notes. So we need two more colors. Good. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Do you know that some people have a color for every note? And then I had a student once who even had a different taste for every note. Isn't that cool? So if we can just have, a color in our mind, in our feeling, for certain notes and in certain pieces, we'll be thinking about that, okay? Great, so let's do your arpeggios. Let's do 3 notes per bow. It's good. I think you're too close to your microphone. I hear, that's right. So you want to be 6 feet away, right? So maybe move your music stand a little further away. That's good. Okay, so we'll do that again. Now, when you come down here, can you go on a finger diet? Very light first finger. Good. Very good. So still coming down on these arpeggios. Now listen to my finger diet. Can we do a finger diet coming down? That was really good. And then did you do the diminished seventh yet? The next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we do first with stop bows? With a slur. And then the B flat 7 chord. With a slur. Okay, great. Now, let's try to do, we're going to put all the arpeggios together in one bow going up. So we're going to divide the bow into equal threes, but every third gets 3 notes. So let me just show you. So watch my bow. Can we try that? So let's just do B flat major. And let's do it many times. Can we try that? Good. So we'll just do the second arpeggio. Good. And let's see how fast you can go, just for fun. Good. And let's do it 5 times. you to keep the bow moving. Watch. Move the bow when you're going up to down. Good. That's great. So why don't you practice every one 5 times, and then by the end of the week you'll have all together really fast. Is that fun? Yep. Okay. So now I don't want to do your H's today because I want to go to. Can we review Fiocco Allegro so it's ready for the concert next week? And then we'll work on your La Folia. And what we'll try to do again, we'll try to put the Fuoco together with the piano again. Okay? And we'll see if this time we can get it all lined up for you. Can I hear your A? Good. Maybe a hair higher, just a hair. Another hair. That's it. Good. And the A and the D. You have to push the D up a little bit. A little higher the D. That's right. Good. And the G. Good. And the E. Good. Okay. Here we go. Really good. Now we want to make it even more exciting. So what can we do? When we're here, we want to make a big what?
Crescendo.
Yes. Can you feel that crescendo? And how are you going to make that crescendo?
Bigger bow.
Yeah, let's see if we can use a little bit more bow there, and let's see if you like it better. So good, good. And then this is for the piano. So can we have this one be a little bit more. Good. That's good. And then we're just going to think about one other thing. When you start, what scale key are you in? What does that sound like? I'll give you a hint. G major, right. And also we know because we have how many sharps in this piece? One. So one sharp is probably G major or its relative minor, which is E minor, right? So, and then what key does he end here? Hint. D major. And it's not a big surprise because what is the interval between G and D? A fifth. And we call that the dominant. Can you write that word down? Dominant. Do you want me to spell it for you?
No.
D-O-M-I-N-A-N-T. And what is interesting is, let's see, I'm going over to my piano. When I have the dominant here, the dominant always wants to go back to what we call the tonic, in this case G major. So I started in G and now I've gotten to D major and I have to work my way back to what key? To G major again. Exactly. So I just wanted to let you know. So let's go from D major. Good. That's good. Good, Alice. That's very good. But you see, our little pickup note has to have a personality. What kind of personality? If you met this guy on the street, what would you say about him? Would he be a vital, interesting person? Probably he'd be rather what? Boring, right? The big B word. So let's not make him a B word. So let's give him a little bit more, or her, a little bit more life. Good, very good. And one tiny thing. Can you move your bow on the G? Good. Good. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Dynamics are all relative. Right? Do you know what relative means? They're all in relationship to each other. So if I have a forte here, then I need to have the piano be less. So your forte needs to be a little bit more so we understand your piano. Good. That's a big cadence, right? So I really want it to feel like an end, not the end of the section, but an important ending. So let's start here and find our crescendo. Good. And now, interesting, what does he do here? He goes back to what key? G major. But what does he give us here? Instead of just G major, he gives us with the F natural. So we call that a G major chord with a what? What degree of the scale is the F? So if you count up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the F is what degree? It is the seventh. Just like when you're doing your scales, remember you have the diminished, and then you have the G7 chord, the seventh. So that seventh is going to give us a little bit more interesting harmonies coming up. So F, so I want, can you circle that F? Because the F is a special note, and it's going to take us to different places, which will be different than we did in the beginning. So we want to play it differently also. So let's go from here. Good. Good. Now, good. So on all of these, can you use more bow, more, less? Good. Next. Oh, that was a very boring guy here. Good, very good. You did exactly what the composer wanted, but I think it could be even more exaggerated. And forte, and. So you can be more dramatic here. Can you write in a little retard here? Just right. Take your time. So just above those two eighth notes, take your time. Okay, so just from G. Excellent. Now, what happens here? We go into a different key. And do you know what key we're in here?
minor.
E minor, exactly. Can you write that down there? E minor. And E minor, as we just talked about a little bit, is the relative minor of...
G major.
Okay, now let me just tell you how we can easily find that. If I want to find the relative minor of a major key, I'm going to go down a minor third. So if I'm in G major and I go down a minor third, that note is... Okay, let's say I'm in D major and I want the relative minor. Can you play a D and go down a minor third? Well, that would be just a whole step. So it would have to be... That's right. So that would be B what? Good. Now let's go to C. Play your C. C natural. And go down a minor third. Good. Or we could just sing minor third, minor third. Can you sing that? Good. And that gives us A what?
A minor.
Now you know how to find all the relative minor keys. Okay? Okay, so let's go. Oh, Alice, that was such a boring fellow here. Good. Okay. Now, if we want to make it even more, we want to use the bow, more bow. Can we use a little more bow on the first note of the slur? Good. Good. And then very lyrical. We'll go on. Good. Now we want to go from here a little bit slower. So we can sing all these notes. Can we go from... Good. Okay. Very good. Very good. We also here want to be able to use a little bit more bow on the first note of the slur. More bow. More bow. Good. Good. Now these should be a little pop, pop, a little bit more bow. Good. 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 This rhythm is still not quite right. Ba, 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 ba. Can we do without the grace notes? Good. Now we add the grace. So the grace notes are going to be on the beat. So 1, ba-da-da-ba. Good. Good. Now, listen to the end of the bow. We don't want to fade away to pink. We want to keep it dark purple. Can we keep the dark purple at the tip? Good. Okay, that's that. Now, I want to go just the very end. Very good. Okay, so can you practice these things in your Fiocco and then make another tape of it with the piano part? Yep. Okay. Let's go to your third page of the La Folia. Okay, are we ready? Oops. So we'll start here. Now we're going to play with a 4 here. A 4. Do you have a 4 in your part there? Now we'll just start here. 3, 1, 1. Now we'll practice with stop bows. So Alice, listen to the rhythm. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Now we have to count 1, ya ta 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 ta. So can we go ta, tiri 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 ta? Can you say that? Good. And can you just tap yourself lightly? Ta, tiri, 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 ta.
Ta, tiri, 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 ta.
Good. So it's ta, tiri, 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 ta. Good. Ba, and go on. Ba, ba. Oh, but you don't go ta, tiri, tiri, tiri. You go ta, tiri, 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 tiri. Ta, tiri, 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 ta. triplet, triplet. And listen again. Can we just say triplet, triplet? Good. So triplet, triplet. Very good. Okay. Now, let's go from the beginning. So, and let's do this. Ta, ti, 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 ta. Ta, ti, 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 ta. Good. So that's the rhythm now. Okay, but you see, then these are faster, right? Yeah, ba, ba. One. Good. Now, wait, Alice. What you're doing, you're playing. But that C sharp is still a good eighth note. Ba, ba, 2, 3, 1. Ya, da, 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 ya. Da, 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 da. Oh, but the rhythm. Ba, 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 ba. Good. Okay. So I want you to write on the top of this variation. You have to be really aware of the pulse. Should I spell pulse for you? P-U-L-S-E. Okay, so let's go with slurs now. So listen to our pulse. Okay, so almost. Let's do that third line. 1, 2. Be careful not to come too soon on ya, ba, da, da, da. That first E has to be longer. so that measure. Okay, almost. Very good. You got the hard part really well rhythmically. Let's go from the B flat. 1, 2. Look at your music. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and triplet. Can we go just from the B flat? Third finger, third finger. So we're on the 1, 2, 3, the fourth line, last measure. That was, do you understand the rhythm there? Yeah, and you know what we call it when we hold over and we play the note on the weak beat? That's called syncopation. You want to write that word down? Lots of words today. syncopation. You know what? I can just write it in the chat for you. How's that? Okay. Okay, so there you have it. Great. Okay, so Alice, I think I have to go now, but I need to talk to your mom just for 1 minute, okay? And she's right there. And so next time we'll finish off all of this. Okay, I'm just going to turn off the video.